On a quiet summer evening in 1960, 4 teenagers set out for a fun camping trip by the tranquil shores of Finland's Lake Bodom. What they didn't know was that this serene spot would become the site of one of Finland's most infamous and chilling mysteries, a case that remains unsolved over 60 years later. Maja Björklund, Anja Mäki, Seppo Boisman, and Nils Gustafsson, aged between 15 and 18, pitched their tent near the lake on June 4, 1960. The group planned to enjoy the calm waters, lush forests, and each other's company. But as night fell, no one could have predicted the horror that awaited them. Sometime during the early hours of June 5th, an unidentified assailant approached the tent. The attack was brutal, swift, and terrifying. Maja, Anja, and Seppo were viciously stabbed and beaten to death while they slept. Their bodies were discovered inside the blood-soaked tent. Nils Gustafsson, the only survivor, was found outside the tent, severely injured but alive. He suffered a fractured jaw, a concussion, and multiple bruises. However, he claimed to have no memory of the events that transpired during the attack. When police arrived, they found few clues. The killer had slashed the tent from the outside, attacking the victims through the canvas. Strangely, some of their belongings, including wallets, clothing, and Seppo's shoes, were missing. No murder weapon was ever recovered. Despite their efforts, the authorities were unable to identify the killer or establish a motive. Local residents were terrified, and rumors of a deranged murderer spread quickly. Years later, Nils Gustafsson underwent hypnosis to recall the attacker's face. Under hypnosis, he described a figure that was later turned into a composite sketch. What shocked investigators was a photograph taken at one of the victims' funerals. In the crowd, a man who closely resembled the sketch could be seen, raising new questions and suspicions. The Lake Bodom murders have inspired countless theories. One suspect was a local kiosk owner who reportedly behaved oddly near the campsite. Another theory pointed to an escaped prisoner with a violent history. But none of these leads resulted in arrests. Decades after the crime, in 2004, a shocking development occurred. Nils Gustafsson himself was charged with the murders. Investigators claimed his injuries were self-inflicted and the result of a drunken argument that turned deadly. But after a highly publicized trial, Nils was acquitted due to insufficient evidence. His name was cleared, but questions lingered. For some, the explanation goes beyond the realm of logic. Paranormal enthusiasts speculate that Lake Bodom is cursed, its dark waters hiding secrets that no human can uncover. Today, the area around Lake Bodom has moved on, welcoming visitors and campers alike. But for those who know its history, the lake is a haunting reminder of the past. A crime that shocked the nation and remains an enigma. The mystery of the Lake Bodom murders endures, leaving behind more questions than answers. What do you think happened on that fateful night? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories of real-life mysteries.